Did you know that the average person makes about one significant life change every 12 months? That's right. We're all capable of substantial change. This fact isn't just a mere statistic. It's a testament to our innate ability to adapt, to evolve, and to grow. Life changes are as common as the changing seasons, and just as the seasons bring new life and beauty, so too can these changes bring about personal development and growth. We all face crossroads, moments where we decide to take that new job, move to a new city, start a new relationship, or even learn a new skill. These are all powerful life changes, and they're within your reach. Today, we're going to break down the process of changing your life into manageable steps. It's not a magic trick, but a journey. A journey that requires courage, determination, and the right mindset. So if you're ready to make a change, buckle up and let's dive into the process. The first step in changing your life is recognizing the need for change. But how do we arrive at this pivotal moment? It starts with self-awareness, with casting an introspective eye over the landscape of our lives. It's about honestly assessing what's working and what isn't. It's about understanding that the discomfort we feel, the dissatisfaction that gnaws at us, or the ambition that drives us, are all signposts pointing us towards change. There's a certain power in dissatisfaction, in discomfort, in ambition. These seemingly negative states can be catalysts, sparking our desire for change. They are the fuel that can drive us to transform our lives, to reach for something better, something more fulfilling. It's not about running away from our current circumstances, but rather moving towards a vision of what could be. And once you've done that, once you've recognized the need for change, once you've allowed your dissatisfaction, your discomfort, your ambition to guide you, once you have identified the need for change, you are ready for the next step. With the desire for change kindled, it's time to set clear, achievable goals. Goals are the compass that guides us on our journey of transformation. They are not just dreams or wishes, but concrete objectives that provide a clear path towards change. They are the standard against which we measure our progress, allowing us to see how far we've come and how far we have left to go. To effectively set goals, we need to make them SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break down what these elements mean. First, goals must be specific. The more precise your goal, the clearer your direction will be. Instead of saying, "I want to be healthy," you might say, "I want to lose 10 pounds and run a 5-kilometer race." Secondly, goals must be measurable. This means you need to have a way to track your progress. For example, if your goal is to read more, you might measure this by setting a goal to read 20 pages every day. Thirdly, goals must be achievable. This doesn't mean they should be easy, but rather they should be realistic and within your abilities. Setting goals that are too lofty can lead to frustration and demotivation. Fourthly, goals must be relevant. They should align with your broader life objectives and values. If your overarching goal is to have more time for family, a relevant goal could be reducing your work hours or delegating tasks. Lastly, goals must be time-bound. Having a deadline creates a sense of urgency and motivates you to start working towards your goal. If your goal is to save a certain amount of money, you might set a deadline of 1 year. Remember, it's crucial to set both short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals act like stepping stones, leading you towards your larger, long-term goals. They provide immediate motivation and a sense of accomplishment, while long-term goals give you a broader perspective and deeper purpose. With clear goals in sight, you can now begin to map out your journey. Now that you have your goals, it's time to develop a step-by-step action plan. Picture this: your goal is a mountain peak shrouded in clouds. It's majestic, it's awe-inspiring, but it's also far away and seemingly insurmountable. An action plan is the trail that zigzags up the mountainside, turning an impossible climb into a series of manageable steps. It's that crucial roadmap that breaks down the journey from where you are now to where you want to be. An action plan is paramount in effecting life changes. Without it, your goals remain as distant as that mountain peak, beautiful but unattainable. With an action plan, however, you can dissect your goals into bite-sized tasks and steps that are much less daunting. It's like dismantling a complex jigsaw puzzle into individual pieces. Each piece on its own is simple, but put together, they form a stunning picture. Now, let's delve into how you can break down your goals. Start by identifying the crucial tasks that need to be accomplished for each goal. Then, further break down these tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This process is akin to building a ladder, with each step bringing you closer to your ultimate goal. But remember, even the best laid plans are useless without action. This is where consistency and perseverance come into play. Just as a drop of water can carve a path through a stone, not by force, but by consistency, your consistent efforts will help you in executing the action plan. It's not about making a giant leap, but about taking small, steady steps day in and day out. Perseverance is your unwavering commitment to keep going, even when the going gets tough. It's about facing obstacles head-on and not letting them deter you from your path, because let's face it, the journey to change won't always be smooth sailing. There will be bumps and detours along the way, but with perseverance, you can tackle these challenges and keep moving forward. With a solid action plan, you are now ready to face the challenges that come your way. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, it's a journey, and you need to embrace it. Life, you see, is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a long, winding road filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, victories and failures. It's a journey, and like any journey, it requires patience. Patience to understand that real, meaningful change takes time. Patience to acknowledge that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. But patience alone isn't enough. You also need resilience. Resilience to pick yourself up after a setback. Resilience to keep going when the road gets tough. Resilience to push through the pain, the doubt, the fear, and keep moving forward. And let's not forget about adaptability. Change is constant, it's inevitable. And in this ever-changing world, adaptability is key. It's about being flexible, about being able to adjust your sails to the changing winds. It's about learning from your mistakes, about turning failures into lessons, about turning obstacles into opportunities. Now let's talk about self-belief. You see, the journey towards change is like climbing a mountain. It's tough, it's challenging, but the view from the top is worth it. And to reach the top, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can overcome any obstacle, that you can reach any goal, that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And finally, positive thinking. It's about seeing the glass half full, about seeing the silver lining in every cloud, about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's about focusing on the good, about celebrating the small victories, about appreciating the journey and not just the destination. So, as you embark on this journey towards change, remember these 5 things: patience, resilience, adaptability, self-belief, and positive thinking. With these tools in your arsenal, there's no mountain too high, no journey too long, no goal too far. Embrace the journey, celebrate small victories, and keep pushing forward. So, there you have it. The process of changing your life broken down into manageable steps. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. We began by acknowledging the power of change, recognizing the need to evolve, to grow, to elevate ourselves from our current circumstances. We spoke about the crucial role of desire, that burning wish for something different, something better. We then moved on to setting clear goals, defining what we wish to achieve, and laying them out in a tangible, achievable format. This was followed by developing an action plan, a roadmap to guide us towards our goals, step by step. Lastly, we discussed the importance of embracing the journey. Change isn't a destination, it's a process, a journey. It's the little victories and the lessons learned from the setbacks. Remember, the power to